Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog. D&D crew. Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog. D&D crew. Let's see what the UpDawgs getting to. You know, yeah, we're gonna groove. What up, dog? D&D. What up?
So I hit go live and now we wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm actually annoyed that I don't know how to get my mouse from showing up. Maybe I can't. Maybe that's not a thing.
Showing up
You
where?
mean
It shows up on the stream.
you don't want your mouse to show up?
No, because I
Oh.
like do stuff on my screen, not touching the stream and stuff, and my mouse will be all over the place, and sometimes I'll leave it on my face when I'm like searching or reading or doing other shit.
Look like you got like a zit or some shit.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want a little tiny Mickey Mouse hand on my face all the time, you know?
That's what your finger is.
Oh, I see what it is. The pop-out window for Discord. Wherever that is on my... So if I move that... Okay. But still, like,
How can you
got that little
change
glove
that?
hand like Mickey Mouse, you know? Doesn't give a shit. Okay. Yeah, Mickey Mouse.
No, I was about to ask a question, but my question doesn't make sense because I see that it's just a Discord thing, not something you did. I thought you
you were looking like
changed your-
you thought I did something.
Yeah, I thought you popped in your settings and changed like your little mouse cursor thing to be the Mickey Mouse glove. I was gonna be like, "How'd you do it?" But you said it was Discord, and I got disappointed. I was like, "Oh, it's just Discord."
Oh yeah, no, I didn't do one of those things. I feel like old websites used to do stuff like that all the time, where they would change your mouse or like whatever
Yeah.
your cursor was to whatever that site was, and you never knew what you were clicking on. Like, I don't know, it'd be like Nickelodeon would be like a little like slime splash or something, and you'd be like, "Where's the end of it? What am I clicking?" And you're just trying to figure that out.
That only happened to me a couple of times with a couple of little arcade websites I used to play as a kid. I can't remember what they were called. I know Miniclip was one of them, but don't ask me what the other ones were.
Like Newgrounds and stuff, or like I'm trying to think of what the other game sites were.
That sounds familiar.
There were probably like 20 different versions of free games for kids with a number after it, just like that site that we took music from, where they just kept adding a number every time it was shut down. Oh, I didn't change the title. It was you know what? It's National Cow Appreciation Day.
Oh.
Is that a federal holiday?
No, but it's a day to appreciate your heifers and
Yes.
cows of all sorts.
Yeah.
Dairy cow, beef cow.
Holy cows.
I was waiting. There you go.
Depends on where you're at. Yeah.
Depends where you're at. Do you like a nice ghee? You like a nice cow that transfers souls to the next life, producing a nice butter?
I was lost when you said ghee. I thought you meant like the karate robe. I was like,
no.
What?
I meant like the butter.
I thought the robe too.
Man, I think that's.
But I'm GATE.
I
got you now.
This show is a constant misunderstanding. Like, you guys all understand what each other is saying. I am perpetuating the misunderstandings. And if we're on the same page, what I then do is say the other thing that could be associated with that thought. So even if we're on the same page, I purposely jump off. That's a little inside for you. It's
A little inside baseball.
Binside, yes. Binside baseball. Hey, Kurtis, you want to become famous? Buy followers, primes, and viewers on asterisk.
Fuck that.
Because the link is blocked every time. You
tell
know,
them no. Respond back and tell them no.
just okay. No.
Just be like, no.
There you go. Good enough.
You should say yes.
I got to get my lighting.
And then
correct.
never reply to anything.
No.
Nah, don't say yes, because then they'll hear your inbox relentlessly. They'll be in your inbox like
No, these
I fucked up.
these are
Yes,
Twitch
once,
bots
dude.
who like just post. I don't know. It's just Twitch bots who always say the same thing.
That's a big fish. Looks kind of like a shark.
He's got a lot more growing to do. That's
Is that
my
a shark?
pleco. No, it's my pleco. My plecostomus.
I don't know anything about fish.
Sounds like a DJ
everybody
name.
calls them. Everybody calls
Does
them
sound like a
algae
DJ
eaters.
name.
They call them what?
They call them algae eaters, but they don't
yeah,
actually eat. I mean, they eat algae, but that's not what they're actually for. So
I've definitely
it's a
heard
common misconception.
the term algae eater. Do they look like bottom feeders or anything at all, or like?
No, they are bottom feeders, but
Okay.
they eat. They're like
So
they're like vultures.
Okay. Okay.
They eat dead shit on the bottom of the tank, pretty much.
So they love that Ariana Grande song.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Is she talking about eating groceries?
I haven't heard it.
It's something about eating booty. I don't know. Bottom feeder. So what? I think specifically lyrically, didn't Cardi B say something about bottom feeders in a song? She like.
I thought you were talking about their appeal to the lowest common denominator.
No,
as a bottom feeder,
and
not
also
the actual content of the song.
I would never do that to people. If you like what you like, okay, that's fine. You know, like she can sing real high and shit, and that's impressive, and I get it. I don't know. She's probably talented. I shouldn't say anything. I don't listen.
Probably.
That's just
I
a
don't
me.
listen to her at all.
That's just a me thing. So I'm not gonna trash somebody. I'll trash other people, I guess. I don't know why I'm just stopping on Ariana Grande.
Line is here.
Oh, drawn an interesting line here.
You know what?
That's where the line is in the sand.
The line is former Disney stars that I feel like Disney stars have had it rough, so I'm just gonna lay off, I guess.
That's fair.
And
I guess
everything with Mac Miller, I don't. Maybe that's it. I'm just like, Mac wouldn't want me to say anything wrong about Ariana, so I'm just gonna lay off. Not that I'm anyone.
He loved her.
Yeah, he would. He'd be pissed if he knew just some random on the internet taking jabs at someone like Ariana.
This is the most I've ever seen that Pleco active under lights.
Smiling at us, he's like, "Ooh, I get to be on the internet.
Normally,
I want to be on line."
Yeah, he's like, I'm on camera. Now's my time.
God, you see, the reason
Sometimes
I don't.
I wish you could pet him.
Yeah, I mean,
like,
it looks like he's asking to be pet right now.
I know, right? Just like, hey, what's up, guy?
He's exposing the belly and everything. Like that's a sign of like trust when they show you their belly. But you know, I'm sure some people pet their fish.
I'm gonna be the Bob Barker of fish and spread the message that plecostomus do not eat algae, so stop buying them for that reason.
Bob Barker of fish. What did he say about like another animal?
Yeah, he's always like spay and neuter your animals.
Oh yeah, okay.
At the end of every Price is Right thing.
Yeah. Let me see if Jesse's coming or not, or if I have to just. He said he was going to be accidentally late, so I guess I'll just open this Sapporo and keep chilling. You know.
What is Sapporo?
The can that's tough as shit.
Hey,
what? Huh?
The mechanical engineering marvel.
Jesse.
Hefe. Yesy. I'm here.
Yeah, I see.
It's happened.
Jesse.
I need a camera though. Oh.
All right, I'll get a
There
camera.
it is.
All right, I got camera B over to Jesse now, so should be good.
Nice.
Got it there real quick.
He's all sweaty. He's nervous. He hasn't been on the internet in months. He's dusty.
I am a little sweaty.
We gotta knock the dust off him. He hasn't been here since May.
All right, so the funniest part about it is I actually got home and I was like, I have nothing to do on Tuesday. Like, I have a free Tuesday. It just literally gone out of my brain. Then I got that text and I was like,
Well,
I thought.
Well, you know, I had to wear the hat because Jesse wears the hat. You know, I had to do it for him. Knew he'd show up with the hat, so I had to represent. Left side of the screen has a hat right now. Right side, no hat. No cap, if you will.
Get it.
But you know, I'm gonna start with a sound clip, of course, where we always start. Previously on UpDawgs.
But no, I'm trying to start making my own popcorn. Buy the kernels, hit it with some sugar, maybe some butter, some chocolate. I don't know. I want to start experimenting with making popcorn just because I'm bored as fuck.
Get some chili infused oil. Make some spicy popcorn. That's really
That
good.
would be cool. Yeah.
Oh man, I didn't know we were gonna get on popcorn talk. I got. Have you ever seen the popcorn by the kernel? Like you put it in a bag and you put it in a microwave, and it's literally a kernel that just pops into popcorn. It's wild.
One single kernel in the
Or
microwave.
not a kernel. Sorry, it's a cob. Just do a cob.
Oh, a cob.
I said a
That's
kernel.
way
I
different.
definitely said a kernel. Wait, there's Amazon 3-packs.
Don't buy it from Amazon.
Buy local.
Amazon Dropbox is over there. Is that local?
Ignore it. No.
Ignored. Yeah, everyone, by the way, gets one ignored per show. So Kurtis just used his.
New?
I did not say ignored. I said ignore it.
This has always been a thing, Jesse, actually. You've always been able to say ignored at least once per show.
But moving forward, I would like to know that.
I feel like I'm going to get bullied now.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys ever think about like why aliens don't talk to us? So, okay.
Good finisher.
Last time on UpDawg.
That
They don't
was
talk to us
such-
for that reason right there.
Such a like stream of conscious conversation. I can't believe that we all did that.
I can't either. That's why it's not edited at all. But
It's not edited at all.
not
Oh, yeah,
not
that's
one bit. So I was I had some Red Bull today, and before we got on, like I thought I was gonna have a little bit of energy today, so I got a Red Bull. I found out that shit does not agree with me. I don't know. I told you guys it was weird because last time Jesse was here and Seth was here, we talked about it. Like I can't handle energy drinks. We didn't talk about it a lot. I just kind of mentioned it. I don't know what the fuck taurine is, but my lymph nodes got hard and I could feel that shit. And like, I don't know.
That doesn't sound good for you,
It doesn't
Ben.
sound good, but I thought about it. Maybe it is good, and I didn't come with it.
No, it's not.
Okay. So I had 2 sips of sugar-free Red Bull, and I was like, I don't know what taurine is, but it's got me messed up, or maybe guarana or something. So I poured that
Maybe
shit out
aspartame.
immediately.
Yeah, no.
And here we are. Went back to beer. It's a good day.
That shit does not sound healthy.
No, I mean, I can drink. I didn't really drink my coffee either. I don't really drink that much. I'm just high off life. Either that or I'm just dragging my feet through the day. I don't know what it is, but
I don't know if we already went through this, but the only time I'll touch an energy drink is if I have to do 4 hours or more behind the wheel.
we did talk about that because you had just gone to North Carolina.
That's right. I thought that's where that conversation came from.
But
So what do energy drinks do for you? Because I can fall asleep with a fast heart rate. So I feel they just don't do nothing for me.
So what they do is make me anxious about whatever it is I'm going to be doing. But then I think maybe that's just normal, but I'm processing it at a higher rate. So all the anxiety I would have felt over an hour, maybe I'm now experiencing over, say, 10 minutes.
So it's hyper anxiety.
So it's not. Whereas like coffee, it's slower for me, I guess, if you were to apply some verbiage to it. I don't know if it's because the like half-life of caffeine when you drink coffee versus whatever the shit they put in like energy drinks is different, but it's just a mess.
It's also like 95 milligrams of caffeine per cup versus like 160 milligrams per 12 ounce of an energy drink.
All right.
So the rate of which you're consuming the caffeine's definitely faster too.
Well, I'll have like a 6. Your coffee
Not
maker,
definitely.
the lines on it are set for like 6 fluid ounces of water, like of coffee. They're not like 8-ounce cups. So like, yeah, I'll drink like maybe 6 or 8 and I'm good. Any more than that, I was drinking like a lot more than that. But now, yeah, a splash of energy drink is like terrifying to my body.
I think I'd be the same way because I don't want to lie and say all I drink is water. Occasionally, I'll have some lemonade or like some juice or some shit. But I don't drink coffee or energy drinks at
That's
all.
true.
So if I drank one of those right now, I think my heart would actually explode.
And then people like the yerba mate as well. Like I'll watch a Kenny Beats, like he'll do a Twitch stream or whatever, or he'll do like a cave episode or whatever he does on YouTube, and he'll have like people have like 2-3 of those, and not only does it have like 50 grams of sugar, but it's got like basically 2 cups of coffee worth of caffeine. And Thundercat probably had like 3 or 4 of them in his like thing with Kenny, and he kept looking at him like, "You're going to die. Like that is not."
Yeah.
So I can't do that stuff. No, sir. Maybe in college.
The sugar that I avoid.
Yeah. The sugar also might, but I still was sugar free. It's anyway. I don't know.
Does anyone have like a soda that is not 35 grams plus per 12 ounce
Ski.
that has real sugar in it?
Yeah, right. Ski is
Well,
double
it has
that.
like a ton of sugar.
Yeah, it's wild. It's a joke.
I don't know.
LaCroix?
Because I want,
Right.
yeah, but that has no sugar.
I don't know if like you want like a San Pellegrino or something, you know, like a sort of a carbonated juice, right? Is that right? You know what I'm talking about?
Maybe a carbonated juice would be the direction I
Like
need
a San
to go.
Pellegrino. What is that? Isn't that just
want
like
a soda.
water?
I think that's just
I'm not
sparkling
sure.
water.
It might be.
Pellegrino is definitely just water.
But they like there's like citrus and stuff. I don't. Maybe you just really like the sugar part of it.
There's also flavored LaCroix that are still 0 sugar.
So you want
Yeah, I want something with real sugar, not fake sugar, but not as much as a soda.
want
And it's
a
carbonated.
Coke half, not a Coke Zero.
Just drink some
Yes.
juice.
Just drink some juice.
Sparkling grape juice.
That's so boring, though.
Yeah, be a child at New
I
Year's
should do
Eve.
that. I should mix the orange juice and the lemon LaCroix or whatever, but just too lazy. Then I have to drink twice as much in one glass.
He's showing out.
What? What do you mean?
He's showing his fins and shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
fish.
the fish, yeah. He's up there, up on the glass. You even moved the camera to get
I
away
see
from
what's
the
going
tank.
on over there.
And
Yeah, I did. He's like, "You're not gonna cut me off, buddy."
let me get a good look
shit.
at him. Look at that.
So one of your other guys earlier was just like, he just had his head like this.
Yeah, they.
That was
Like,
probably
into the screen.
the Oscar.
You said they weren't as active recently, and then all of a sudden, see, showing
took
his
offense to
belly.
that.
He wants pet. He's showing
Yeah.
that you're the dominant one here. He trusts you. He's just gonna sit there.
Badass.
He's gonna sit there waiting on it. Not
I
gonna,
like my plexus. Pretty cool.
um,
But anyway, back to caffeine.
yeah.
I watched a clip from some podcast, and it was with some doctor guy or not a doctor, I don't know. He's some smart guy who does something smart. And he said that pretty much everybody's baseline consciousness is caffeinated.
Okay.
At least like people in first world countries. Because everything we eat, even if we know it or not, has caffeine in it. Like chocolate and shit like that. So we're always caffeinated.
Yeah. Oh, what if you're? I mean, not if you're eating cherries with natural melatonin. What's he got to say about that, doctor? I mean, smart person.
I guess.
Mr. Smart.
I just found it quite odd that everybody's baseline, for the most part, is caffeinated.
I mean, we probably do have
So
more.
truthfully, nobody's ever sober.
We probably have more B6 and B12 than other like in first world countries. I don't know if that might be true with caffeine. I mean, they put hella hormones and shit. I don't know.
It's in pretty much everything we consume on a daily basis, even if you're not drinking coffee or shit like that. It's somewhere.
I mean, all I know is like we live so much longer today than we did even like, I don't know, probably like 50 years ago. So whatever they're putting in the food's working, I guess. I mean, sure, I might be full of plastics and stuff, but apparently you can live well into your 80s or 90s with all that
because that
hitting
shit
you.
don't break down.
It's as long as you don't eat too much.
Yeah, you become slowly a toy.
Yeah, your insides fill up with styrofoam and it just doesn't break down.
Someone was
Just pads your cell walls and shit.
Someone was talking to me about scientists finding a way to essentially download your consciousness into like a computer, or like some sort of.
I read about that,
but like it's not something that I don't know if you'd call it your consciousness, because wouldn't it just be a stream of memories, or I don't know how you interact with it, or if it just puts it in your Siri or whatever, but. They were talking to me about.
I think that isn't that what Walt Disney did when he comes back in 50 years?
I thought
he froze himself.
I thought he froze himself, but
he did both, didn't he? He's got to have multiple plans.
Yeah, you're right. I mean, he put a backup drive of his brain in a different refrigerator, and then he's in this other one.
Yep.
I know what he's saying.
I believe it.
I believe it. I mean, I don't know.
But we got to be careful.
Why? What's he gonna do?
Walt Disney was mad racist, yo. When he comes back,
he doesn't have rights to any of that money, does he? I mean, that just changed hands.
He's Walt fucking Disney.
Who cares?
Yes, if he comes back, he'll probably be like the king of America.
The king of America. If Jeff Bezos can't do it with all his fuck you money, then I don't think Walt Disney's gonna do that either. I mean, the billionaires they're racing to get to space right now.
If Disney,
like, he's not going to do that. Walt Disney's not even going to trust space. You think he's going to try to go to space? He can't even go to space. He can't be king of the U.S.
Fuck no. He's going to come back, get his money, and enact the rest of his plans he had to work out. He wants all his money back and everything it's gained.
He's going to...
Jesse, that hot dog looked amazing. Oh, my God. Well, that perfect swirl of mustard and ketchup.
But it's a brat.
Jealous.
It has ketchup, and you just don't like ketchup on a brat. You yelled at me for ketchup on a brat once.
I apologize for that. I was in the wrong.
He was ignorant. He didn't know.
I let myself be manipulated into thinking that people are lesser than me, and that's not true.
See? He's taking positive steps to allow people to enjoy things. One day, I hope to be there.
Good.
How do you feel about barbecue sauce on brats? Is that acceptable? We cool on that?
Nope.
Do whatever you want, man.
Nope. We have.
I don't know if I would enjoy it
at the barbecue.
If it's a smoked weenie, I think that'd be pretty good.
What do you consider? I mean, do you consider any sausage like a brat, or does it have to be a specific?
No, it's labeled as a bratwurst. A bratwurst is a bratwurst,
which is
some sort of German sausage. And
fancy hot dog.
Prepared a special way, I'm certain. I don't know why they call brats.
Maybe a brat is just a hot dog that you know its origin.
Why are we talking like we can't just Google this shit?
Because I don't have 20 machines around me that I can just search things on. I don't have 3 applications open right now that I could easily search things on. It's impossible. Impossible.
My hands are tied. I can't search.
What do you have mac and cheese? I had mac and cheese I made mac and cheese today for the first time in like years.
All the food groups. All the
food groups. Brat, mac and cheese.
Food groups.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Don't think y'all want to know why a bratwurst is called a bratwurst.
Is it?
I know a wurst is a sausage.
Yes.
Is it the bratwurst?
And then you can
say no, last bite you gotta tell them. I'd rather you say it now so I don't have to wait or remember to ask. All right, that's fine. Kurtis,
whatever you say, it's not going to deter me from eating it, because all the shit they said about hot dogs has not deterred me from eating hot dogs. So
actually hit me with it. It's fine.
Oh, it's just pretty much bologna.
Oh, you could put some peanut butter on that, brat? That'd be great.
Fuck no. That'd probably be gross.
What do you mean?
Shit. But it's like a.
That's where we'll draw the line. I'll judge people who put peanut butter on their bratwurst.
What is that?
So peanut butter on a burger is actually delicious.
I saw people say that. There was a post I saw. I shared it. I was going to share it with you guys. Someone's like, peanut butter goes with what? And you can't say jelly. And that was somebody said cheeseburger. And I was like, excuse me, cheese and peanut butter should not be near each other. This is a sin.
Wait, no.
I don't know about cheeseburger, but if you do if you put peanut butter and
No.
I've had peanut butter and like bacon jelly, like an apple bacon jelly.
Yep, that's the recipe.
Ooh, buddy.
I was finna give you the recipe. You do that. You do some sort of like it's a peanut butter and jelly burger, right? But it's peanut butter on one side, and then it's jalapeno jelly on the other side, or whatever type of like spicy jelly you'd like to use.
Ooh, yeah, jalapeno peach or mango. Oh,
Right there.
But
Then you
bologna
get
is
some candy
wrong.
bacon, throw it in there, and then they probably said cheddar or American cheese, which is probably fucking gross. Pepper jack cheese on the burger with peanut butter. It's fucking fire.
This is
It's
stupid.
the best sandwich in the whole wide world.
It's dumb. Like, and
What do you mean it's dumb? Have you ever had it before?
the only reason I saw it is because one of my aunts commented and said marshmallow cream, and I told you guys that was a thing. And I don't think anyone believed me.
It
But you
is.
said that was less bad. Why is bologna so bad? But you can put it on a hamburger and you put it on other like things like that are salty, savory, and like, what the fuck.
Okay, under that
I
logic,
think
I
it's
can
just because
follow
it's
you.
bologna.
But yes, exactly what he said.
It's because you're elitist, left wing, Hollywood elites.
You know what,
It
Ben?
just
Fine.
You come over, you get me a thick cut bologna.
No, it can't be thick cut. What are you doing?
steak
What are you
and
doing?
Have some. Nope. I won't do it any other way. Thick cut bologna.
They have to be
slab of
fried?
peanut butter. Toast the bun real nice and serve it to me. Yeah, heck yeah, man. You gotta go full 9.
Gotta fry the bologna and everything.
I can only count to 5. Sorry.
Yeah, fuck all of that shit. I'll cop to everything you just called us and say stop eating that goddamn peanut butter.
I don't eat it anymore. That's I started making money.
I do
not
a
doing
weird thing
disrespect
with
to
peanut butter sandwiches,
bologna
though.
eaters. What do you what?
What do you mean?
Just take a plain peanut butter sandwich or on one piece of bread and fold it over, dip it in chili.
I
Like,
think
Heard
I'm.
about that before though.
I think I'm more
Like
okay
the bread?
because
Meat chili.
why am I more okay with that?
Just like a bean meat chili,
Chili.
spicy. Typically a pretty spicy chili. You just put peanut butter on a piece of bread and dip it.
Maybe it's because
I want to say my granddad did that with peanut butter crackers.
like a
I
like a
can
Ritz or
see
like
that.
a peanut butter cracker like with the like you can get from like a gas station kind of like I can't a vending machine.
No, like a saltine and then spread some peanut
Okay.
butter on it and then dip
Okay.
it in the chili.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, and then I'm thinking about it more like there's Thai like a peanut sauce or something. That's stuff's good and whatever.
Yeah, buddy. Just not on fucking bologna, dog.
I don't
Just
like
not
where the
bologna.
lines are being drawn. That's why I'm fighting back against everything else, I suppose.
No, that's my line in the sand. That is my line in the fucking sand.
Okay.
Deep.
One the ocean wouldn't wash
The
away.
ocean couldn't even. I mean, it might. I'm not gonna front and say this line's deeper than the ocean can work out, but it's gonna take a couple waves.
Like if you made a poem on the beach and you came back the next day after high tide, it would still be there. That's how deep.
Pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah, something like that.
Hashtag deep.
Yeah. Live, laugh, love, baby. I don't know. I'm looking at my notes right now, and it says Seth Rogen Gravity Bong or Tristan Thompson. Which one do you want?
Oh.
Did you see the Tristan
I don't
Thompson
know anything
thing?
about either of them.
Because Khloe Kardashian posted a picture. Lamar Odom said hottie with fire emojis, heart eyes, heart, all this stuff. And then Tristan Thompson, of course, had to respond with God brought you back the first time. Play if you want, different results. So that's all I really had on it. If you don't know, Lamar Odom was with Khloe Kardashian. He had what I would call a drug problem. And yeah, it was while he was on the Lakers, I think. And
Yes.
so yeah, he's up here with heart eye emojis, and Tristan Thompson's not fucking having it.
Now, mind you, Tristan Thompson has been cheating Khloe
That's true.
Kardashian left and right.
That's true.
So it's just like,
It is not.
dog, why the fuck are you mad?
It's not out of pocket for Lamar Odom to be in here. Like,
Oh,
why not me again? If Tristan's being an ass,
God.
Benny.
Oh, scratchy.
Benny on camp. I like how he's just accepting. It's like he pulled into the dock and said, "You know what to do.
Right.
Oh yeah.
This is the holding area."
Fill her up, bud.
Yeah, yep, fill her up. Scritches, please. Unleaded.
I got what I needed.
That was all I had.
Oh,
on-
yeah.
You want more, don't you?
All right, so y'all, I'm assuming y'all don't know much about Tristan, this whole situation. So I'll just speak for the group, I guess.
Okay, go
Or
ahead.
the group minus Ben. It's goofy as fuck. You can't be cheating on your woman and then be like, you can't be
and then
caught
territorial
publicly cheating, right?
about it.
Yeah, and then be territorial when the ex tries to shoot his shot again. That's just fucking dumb. Or not dumb, but it ain't player like he's trying to make himself out to be.
And he's Tristan
So-
Thompson. Why is he able to get away? I don't know. I mean, that
basketball players
championship does a lot
so
for you, I
that's-
guess. I don't know.
Hmm.
That one ring. The one ring to rule them all, they say. When LeBron brought it back.
Fuck all that shit. Tristan Thompson is acting like a sucker.
Was that a small fist pump from Jesse whenever I was talking a little Cavs basketball championship?
No, it probably should have been, but
I
no.
saw your fist close. I was like, is that a tiny celebration that I just witnessed? If you want to stay basketball, I mean, Rachel Nichols is a thing, but not in the way you think. They tried to make this story about Rachel Nichols being racist, but the way that it morphed into Jimmy Butler and Rachel Nichols rumors about them having sex during the NBA bubble, like the bubble experience, the playoffs and stuff. Because he had an interview with her, and then like now everyone's sharing like, oh, these stories look different now because Jimmy Butler had a bunch of noise complaints for his room during the bubble, and like I tried so hard to find where these rumors started, could not. I think this is just another moment of Twitter being, childish.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
They moved from the Rachel Nichols is racist story to the Jimmy Butler and Rachel Nichols had sex during the finals real quick. It was a flawless transition too. I clicked on her name because I knew what was going on with her, and I didn't see anything about the story about the supposed racism. It was just immediately something about cheeks this, cheeks that. I don't need to go into detail.
Did you see the meme where it was Rachel Nichols talking about Jimmy Butler? She was like, they had an interview and she was like, and now it cuts from that interview, and then it cuts to the porn sound.
Damn it. I feel sorry for whoever gets caught by those. Those are embarrassing. When you open a video and it's just
They got caught by it.
Yeah. I feel like we had a friend who got caught by that weekly, where he would just open a video and it's like it's just like these porn sounds that were so loud. Like the video is quiet.
It's people fucking, but it's loud as shit.
So it's just the audio of it, usually. And the video will be so quiet, and then you turn it up, and that's when the sound kicks in. Like right toward the end, right? They know when you've turned it up to all the way, and you just hear moaning super fucking loud. And then at that point, it's like, what do? Throw your phone and be like, oh, but if you do that, it looks like you were actually looking at porn. So you got to play it off like, they got me again.
Yeah, that's what you got to do. You just got to be like, fuck, got me again. You got to say it loud as hell, too, so everybody looks
so
at
everyone knows you did not want that.
You just got to get it over with. Like, fuck, all right.
I was hanging out at work, a place that Seth and I actually both worked at, but he no longer worked there by this time. Anyways, there's a truck driver just sitting over a pile of cardboard, like pieces of cardboard. Yeah, that we pre-cut. And I'm like standing on that to get something off the roof, and then probably got lazy and just stood there and killed like 10 minutes. But I looked down, and this guy's just leaning over, watching like some very intense porn on his phone, like right next to me in the middle of his workday. And I just like hopped off these pieces of cardboard, and I just said nothing.
Watched it with him. Oh, okay. I said, homie, turn that sideways, full screen.
Yeah, did he have it sideways? Was his phone sideways?
It was.
That's how you know. He's like,
he was feeling it.
he's parked. He's sitting there. He's like, I'm not going anywhere anytime soon when you turn it sideways.
Yeah, he was in his zone.
He had two hands on the phone, right? Or we like one hand on the wheel at least? Okay.
He was about to.
Who knows after I left? Like, I left the room, so who knows?
Oh.
You know.
What
Between him and his
enjoyment is
phone.
there
Wild things happen
when
that
you're
night.
somewhere?
From, oh my god!
Was he just doing that while he had Wi-Fi? So he can remember later? I'm just I have so many questions that I mean I don't want to ask that person particularly. So yeah, Tristan Thompson.
All right, now give me Seth Rogen's gravity bong.
No,
now,
that's
what's the
just
deal with that?
I just think it's cool. He's turned his like little. He likes making vases and shit that look like. But he's turned his vase making pottery stuff hobby into fit in with his marijuana business. So like he has like it looked like a glass top on this like gravity bong, and I don't know. I follow him on Twitter, so I saw him share it, and it just looked fancy as hell. I was like, Seth, you didn't cut out the bottom of a Hawaiian Punch. What are you doing? Like, isn't the appeal to like engineer some shit on the fly? What'd you say?
How much is it?
I don't know. Probably a lot.
Ain't it like $400?
Probably.
Or is that the ashtray?
The ashtray? I mean, he custom makes a lot of stuff, so I don't know what they've mass produced and what they haven't.
Only thing I'm seeing is this pill looking thing.
That's the gravity bong.
Is it yellow?
Yeah. No.
Oh.
It looks like a pill.
A pill.
It's half of it clear.
Yes.
I'll send it to you.
Yeah, that's the gravity bong.
I mean, it looks like a glass, like a regular ass glass like this. And there's a top on it. It's like,
right.
And it's this color too.
There's another glass on top.
Yeah. If that's what you're talking
It
about.
looks like a pill.
And how much is that thing?
Looks like a medical
I don't
pill.
know. I'm looking at it just says house plant has harnessed the power of gravity. So
my only complaint with his line is that it's expensive as fuck.
Yeah, because he's doing custom stuff, I guess, and he's small, like he's just starting up. I mean, and it looks artful. I don't know, but do you think everything
he is making them?
I think he may have made the concept for that one. That one looks like he could mass produce it. $500, Seth?
Yeah.
But I don't know if his like, because it's sort of like, I think he's explained it like how people enjoy wine and like have all these accessories for wine and can enjoy alcohol in a certain way and feel, and like kind of buy different accessories to make you feel good about the drink and the experience. He wants to do that for weed because that market's not there except for like if people sell like rolling papers and like bongs and stuff. But the other stuff,
I bet it is there.
The thing that you could put on a table and say, this is a centerpiece as well. You know? I think that's what he's going for.
Dig it.
I think that's what he's going for. Like you would feel.
I mean, you already can do that.
Like having a liquor cabinet, but with your weed,
right.
Your weed appliances, your marijuana. Yeah.
The
marijuana accessories. Get yours.
Which is cool. I can dig it.
I mean, weed hasn't made it in this country
cabinet.
until they start selling it on QVC. So, I mean, that's the bar.
They do.
They do? Or are they selling CBD on QVC?
Did you say marijuana or marijuana products?
I guess both. Either.
They're not selling flour, but I know they've sold like accessories for it and shit.
That's hilarious to me. Get those white women on there just like, now what do we have here? And
this thing is sweet. Sorry, I'm still on the gravity
because they
bomb.
usually test them out.
Saw a video of it.
Usually test the products out.
Yeah. It is pretty cool in concept. I do like it.
But
it's definitely well thought out.
He wants to make decorative apparatuses for your different flowers,
decorative and functional,
your different waxes, your
I just have
sticks.
a problem with ashtrays costing that much money. I just don't see it.
Yeah, you can make your own. I mean, honestly, you make your own ashtray. He like, oh, his ashtrays have like little holders on them, don't they? He likes to tout that.
Like little divots.
Yeah,
in
where
them.
you can put whatever you're using.
I got a secondhand ashtray that's like gotta be $350 then.
Just 350.
Like $3.50.
No, like $350. I
He's like,
guarantee
just
you.
give it in this
By
one
that-
too. Fuck you.
This one will go for $350. It's got a picture on the bottom. You can see it.
But so, Kurtis, what did you learn about Stevie Wonder? I saw you said you were watching the Summer of Soul documentary.
Yeah, on
the
H-
first thing I saw you tweet was something about you like put all the Stevie's blind stuff to bed. This man was singing to the band,
Okay.
and that's when I
Hold on,
shared
hold on,
with
let
you
me
the
explain.
Thundercat story of him singing at the wall. He's like, "Man, turn him around," and just that
So-
whole thing.
When you watch the documentary, it's like it tells you about the Summer of Soul, and it does it chronologically, right?
Yeah.
So Stevie Wonder's like on one of the first weekends, I guess, and he's like singing and doing a typical Stevie, just kind of like playing, jerking his head around and shit. And then he gets up and he starts singing. He's facing the audience, and then out of nowhere, he just like does a little dance. And I guess he gets turned around, but he starts walking towards the band, and he's still singing like he's singing to the audience, and nobody bothers to turn him around.
I mean,
and
what are you
he's
gonna
just
do?
like,
Come up on him like he doesn't know you're there and spin him?
yeah, and turn him around like, damn, Steve, turn around real quick or something. Fuck, don't just let him play to y'all
Oh, yeah, the drummer should have a drum hit that he can do that tells him.
or some
It just-
shit, some cue to let
like a-
Stevie know.
Yeah,
But
A
then-
drum hit.
Turn counterclockwise.
yeah.
Clockwise.
Slide to the left.
But then later on in the documentary, Stevie Wonder jumped off a fucking chair and landed on his feet
I think
mid-performance.
Stevie's just a wild man. That's all.
Nah, fuck that. I think he's got some vision. I think he can see for real.
There's another video people share of him like catching a mic stand, I believe it was. So it's been out there that people think he's not blind, but I've seen Naruto, so I don't know. Like, people just feel things. They do shit. You just let your chakra do the talking.
Fine. But to jump off a
Fine.
chair mid-performance while you're playing the piano and land on your feet and not fuck up the song, I think you got some vision.
I mean, the song's definitely second nature, but yeah, jumping off a chair, I'm not gonna do that with my eyes closed. But I haven't walked around life without vision, so I don't know.
Yeah, I might just be overlooking that aspect of it, but when he jumped off that chair mid-performance, I said, he's got some vision. He can see something.
You can see something.
There just ain't no way. Like,
What do you think? He's seeing an infrared? What fuck?
he's fucking Daredevil.
He's the Predator.
No.
Yeah, he's Predator. Just roll around in a
I
bunch of
mean,
mud, then he
people
can't
did
see
joke
you.
he has predator hair, so.
Jeez.
Oh my God.
God, that's funny though. Oh, he's so far
Okay.
back, and somebody cut that man's hair.
Nah.
No,
Mm. Even though he's blind, I still think that's like he don't want to lose his hairline.
it's all the way. It's like worse than George Costanza bad. Like it is back there. It
I'm
is
just
like
saying, I might be able to identify with him.
Larry David would say. At least I got hair on my head. So like
Yeah,
it is.
I don't
like,
want to be like Larry David.
It's just a ponytail essentially. Is what I'm seeing.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm sorry, Stevie. I didn't mean all that. I love your songs. Inner Visions is a great album. Too High is a great song from that album.
Did he name that album?
Huh?
Did he name that album?
Stop. It's in his Inner Visions. It's not. It's making sight jokes on Stevie Wonder.
That name was like, Stevie, we gonna roll with this one. Oh, that just don't sound right. He named the album Inner Visions.
Leave him alone.
I'm trying.
Late 70s. Great time for Stevie musically.
Oh shit.
Jumping off chairs and shit. I don't really have anything else. The only other note I have in here, well, no, I do have Vax That Thing Up was so I thought I would hate it a lot. And it's like on the corny line, you know, where it still has juvenile Manny Fresh in it. So it's like, I guess
It's corny as hell.
I mean, instead of back that thing, it's vax that thing up, and they go into it. But it's right in that corny line where I'm just like, I don't know if this is okay. I guess it's acceptable. But is this like wait, who was trying to get us to vote? I feel like we were too young. Okay. Like that kind of stuff. It's like, yeah, it's important, but like, come on, man. Vax that thing
It's
up.
corny as hell.
You're a handsome young man, won't you vax that thing up? I think that's one of the words or something like that. Or
Yeah.
It was basically like before you go out and date people, get vaccinated was like the whole point.
You two on the bottom, which isn't me and Ben. You have to go listen to Back That Ass Up, right?
Yeah.
Originally. And then listen to Vax That Thing Up.
I shouldn't play any part of it.
And then come back and tell us what y'all think about the differences. I think even you two will be like, okay.
What okay as in
the
like
original.
Yeah, Jesse's been to a club or two. He's been to the club. Now maybe Jesse's not swag surfing, but he knows about back in that.
I derbled in a club.
I derbled in the club.
Derbled in the club.
Exactly. What was I watching that there was a group of people that didn't know how to swag surf, and I think whoever's on stage was getting pissed off. Where was that? Oh, it was somebody talking about it at a Beyonce concert. Nobody joined in, so it was just pissing them off, I guess. I don't think Beyonce got pissed. She was just like, all right, fine, whatever, and just like went on with it. Went on with the show, but that's just for Kurtis, I guess. Sad day. And the only other thing I have is something I didn't actually finish, and it just says Machu Picchu or Machta Pikachu. So that's a game that apparently I thought of in the middle of the night that never came to fruition because I don't know what the fuck a Machta Pikachu is. I just wanted to rhyme with or sound similar to Machu Picchu. And Tim's not here, so I can't talk about Mass Effect.
Trying to figure out where you was going with that Machu Picchu thing.
Yeah, me too. I'm seeing it. It's in bold too, so I fucking meant it when I wrote it.
Wow.
Yeah, real bold.
Wow.
Real fucking bold. Did you see the wing shortage? Have you tried the Wingstop thighs yet? Because I couldn't get them. There's one here, and they didn't have the thighs, even though they said they did.
I went to this restaurant called BJ's.
Yeah.
The steakhouse?
Yeah, okay. They had them, and they're selling them for cheaper than the wings.
Yeah, people were treating the chicken thighs as if it's second-rate meat. I don't understand.
Yeah. I mean, it's not the same as a chicken wing.
No.
Because when you get a chicken wing, you want a fried chicken wing. And these weren't fried. They were roasted and then like lightly fried, which pretty much was... After they sauced it up, it was just a roasted chicken wing.
Interesting.
So it wasn't the same.
Is it because...
But they are good.
Is the thigh too, like...
It's like way too moist.
That's what I was going to say. It's like
thigh. That's too thigh-like.
I mean...
They got a deep fry. And I feel like they gave me some barely legal chicken thighs. This was tiny as fuck, bro. There was no meat on these fucking chicken thighs at all.
Stop. So, I did not know where you were going with that.
I was just like,
God damn it.
First of all, why do I got these small ass chicken thighs on my plate? These are not fully grown yet. So
Jesus.
Barely legal. Yep, nothing in the notes say anything about that.
I do. I have a topic, but I'm going to save it because...
For what?
It's something... It's because I want there to be enough time.
There is enough time. Just go with it. What's on your mind? You haven't been here. We rolled out the carpet. I put on a hat.
I know at least 50% of the people here has seen Inside.
Is it the Bo Burnham special? Okay.
I have not, but I've heard about it. I thought you were talking about that Pixar movie.
Inside Out.
With the feeling.
Yeah. I've seen Inside Out, man. Me and Kurtis saw that. So we were getting in touch with our feelings.
I figured it out. The way you said it, I was like, which one?
Yeah, I know about it. I would planned on watching Inside Bo Burnham's special. I heard it's good, but I'll see. I'll wait and see, I suppose.
I really liked it. There is a theory that I came up with, and I searched like comments high and low, trying to find other people with this theory, and I'm fairly unique in this theory that I have, but I don't want to bring it up.
Do you want me to wait
you,
until I
Ben,
watch it? Okay.
have seen it.
Okay.
Is he still a sad boy?
Yep. That's the only thing I know.
Yeah.
Still a sad boy.
Yeah. I mean, he was a sad boy. Now he's a sad boy.
Enjoying things is not part of the special.
Damn.
That's
This whole time since you brought up Bo Burnham, I'm Bo-Yo has been playing in my head.
so
Since you said it,
oh man.
it's been moving.
He's very transparent about his lack of mental health in this, which is like kind of refreshing and also like kind of reassuring.
Oh,
that
you're talking about his physical appearance. How rude.
Oh no.
Calling him
I mean, he's transparent about that.
vascular.
Too.
Lacking melanin, Kurtis. That's what I meant. Transparent.
Got you.
Sorry to derail. The train can keep going now.
I get it, vascular. You can see his veins and shit. I'm following.
No, I thought it was I thought it was good that he was open with his mental health. I feel like that's like a good step in dealing with mental health. I don't know if sharing it with everyone on Netflix is one of those steps, but I mean,
I think it's
good for him.
a way of, I don't know, people like to connect however they can. So for some people, that's a good thing. For other people, that can trigger them and make them feel like they don't want to go back to that place in their mind. So they might turn it off. So
There's a third group of people who feel like that might just be capitalism.
right. Trying to get a buck.
I'm not saying that that's not his stick. I'm just saying the stars have aligned and
Sure.
Yeah. But maybe he's just doing what he knows at the end. And if it also makes you money and be sad,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He literally mentions that. He's like, I'll probably get paid, but I do this for free.
All I could think of was, instead of going bad boys, it's sad boys. And it doesn't work the same for a rapper.
With the little clanks in the background.
I couldn't search it real quick. I'd probably just only get Bad Boys for Life or something. I tried to pull that up.
What song is that from? Who Shot You? Ain't that the intro to Who Shot You?
We are now over my head.
Now
this is
I'm
no longer
searching.
my wheelhouse.
It's definitely on a Biggie song. I feel like.
Yeah, he says it. I'm struggling to pull it from my brain right now. I've been listening to like Vince Staples and Snow Allegra, IDK, and Mariah the Scientist all dropped music this last week, so that's what's going on.
The Scientist?
She's R&B and soul, so that's stuff that you said you don't listen to. Yeah, because all you hear is fuck my man, fuck this, fuck that, men are dumb. That's all kind of R&B you hear.
I'm gonna tell her no and she's gonna be mad, and then I'm gonna hear it. So
Mariah the Scientist is good. She had Young Thug on a song, but I mean, it's still not the type of music you listen to. So maybe you'll just stick to the Vince Staples and the.
Pretty much.
I don't know if you like IDK.
Have you listened to that whole album yet?
Yeah, I listened to it once.
So what do you guys listen to?
Yeah, we talk about mine and Kurtis' music taste a lot, and I don't feel like I never crack into what Jesse listens to on a daily basis.
I have a current favorite band.
Oh yeah, you've been looking at new music or expanding your taste.
I have been. Right now, it's very much a soul and R&B group. They're kind of small, but I will be going to Salt Lake City to see them live. Duran Jones. It's Duran Jones and the Indications. They got some bops. Some good old-fashioned BOP.
Now, is this like slide out type of music, or how would you describe the? Because you know what I mean.
Like soul and R&B, but what kind of soul is it?
Like I'm talking Temptation slide out, but you're not. Like, is this more upbeat or is this?
Yeah, so it is fairly upbeat. So here's the thing, though. They have like two they have two very, very different singers, and their music style is reflected on which one of the two are actually the lead singer of that song. And it's kind of fresh, and it makes it kind of fun. But yeah, there's a lot of like the one singer that has the, I'm not even gonna pretend to know what octave he sings in, the high
The
one,
high
a
one.
high one.
Right.
And
Tenor.
yeah, he's definitely a tenor, probably, and you get a lot
Definitely,
of the
probably.
Temptations,
Confidence is
kind
key.
of
Are you clapping your
That's a great
hands and
question.
stomping your feet?
like a white boy.
Like clapping your hands and stomping your feet?
Like waving your arms around, kind of white boy, or are we
Yeah, I'm waving my arms around.
aggressively pushing? Are we?
No.
Now, are we like this?
No.
Or are we like
Are we?
this?
Yeah, is there
Or are
jumping
we like
involved?
this?
Yeah, which one of them three would you like?
Yeah, which one of those
Those
three
are the only
best
options.
fits it?
A little slower, but I'd go number 3, I guess.
That's how they dance
you
on
know?
Mass
Okay,
Effect.
like
They
this.
just like wiggle around like
yeah,
that.
yeah.
A little bit of clapping.
Yeah.
God, the clapping with the head bobbing is just
You said the slow arm wave. I can
Can't
hear it.
do it without the head bopping. I'll try it.
like walking like
I'm
a
immediately
chicken.
going into Discord right now, and I'm going to put up the 2 songs for your homework, Ben. I guess I'll make it easy for you. I won't even just put the names of the song. I'll put links.
Make it easy for him. Fresh off the golf course, hitting links.
Why you gotta hit cats?
Excuse me.
The sneaky ones.
We're not at the zoo, sir. We did that last week where we talked about which animals would be anti-vax, and you missed that. I am sorry.
Yes, you did.
But your input is
Hippos.
welcome if you have any.
Otters.
Wait a minute. No, he was there. He was there when we talked about hippos. Never mind.
Ooh,
Were you, Jesse? Were you there when we talked about this?
I was nowhere for hippos.
No, he wasn't.
Oh, so we agree. Definitely the hippos are anti-vax.
Yeah, and you want my reason is definitely because they kill more humans than any other wild animal in wilderness. So, they're anti-vax.
That doesn't
Mark
make any
mines.
sense.
Mark
But
mines.
everyone just chooses
wasn't
predators, and
supposed to
I don't agree with it, but that's fine. I don't know.
But what would you say?
Fucking bullshit. We already been over this. I already told you it was that dog with the peanut butter on the table, and he looked like no daughter of mine will date no pit bull. I already gave that answer.
Yeah, fuck that. No, Zabumufu. Zabumufu definitely is an anti-vaxxer.
Why?
Because he is.
Why you gotta drag Zabumafu like that? The man's dead. How dare you?
His grandchild.
His grandchild.
Zabumufu's grandchild is definitely an anti-vaxxer.
It's something about the eyes. What? All right.
It's hard to catch, ringtail lemurs they're hard to get a hold of. They're out in the woods, like really, really far.
So like a
you've
weasel
tried.
would also.
Yeah,
So everything in the wild, except
pretty
like
much.
shit. I don't know. It's easy to catch.
Golden retrievers.
I
You
guess.
can vax them up.
God damn it. It feels like I didn't do anything as far as preparation, but it feels like we did fill enough time. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 40 minutes of it, because I waited, I think 20 of it was, I wanted to wait for Jesse. See that beautiful face once again. Blessing the Discord. He's hiding it with the microphone, that's fine. We'll play Machu Picchu or Machu Pikachu next time. I'll figure out that, whatever it could be. And if I don't, hopefully you just all forget about it. Nobody used any of their ignoreds this week.
Ignored.
Damn, okay.
There it is. Yeah,
I was
just one.
I was done with my
All
sentence.
right, I'm gonna have to wrap up the rest of the show.
No, they do not carry over. You do not get like 32 ignoreds now. This is not vacation days.
Pour the fuck out of y'all.
Sir, this is not paid time off.
Damn.
You can follow the show at Dutchmaster TV on Twitter. Go to DutchmasterGaming.com and shit. While you're shitting, if you prefer, that's a good place to just search things. Or, just stare at that phone, baby. Just stay on there. It's only good things. National Cow Appreciation Day was a success. 2 people in the chat, me and a bot. Shout out to them.
Gang.
You can follow Jesse and his hat at DMG_Dutch on Twitter. Seth is at Seth_dumb with 2 M's. Don't forget the second one. You fucking delinquent. And
No
Kurtis
problem.
is EST95 Kurt with a K. Don't fucking do it wrong.
Don't put in a fucking C. I swear to God, fight you. Figure out if you type my name in with a C, and then I will fight you. Unless you subscribe to the channel and watch us, and you get a pass.
Then he will fight you less. You'll get 1
Yep.
pass. Just like everyone gets 1 ignored that they ignore. Yeah, and then Kurtis, he's got some photos. He does some stuff like that. Cameraman Kurt_ on Instagram. Jesse's either telling me to stop or fist pumping. I can't tell.
I was in a box. I was locked in a box.
Is that your internet box or your webcam? Okay.
This is my webcam.
He thinks he's funny. He's a mime who talks. So we're gonna get out of here. I'm gonna play a song. Kurtis is trying to get to the outer edges of his screen. I'm gonna play a song that borders on the line of corny.
Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog? D&D crew. Oh yeah, we're talking what up, dog? D&D crew. Let's see what the UpDawgs getting to. You know, yeah, we're gonna groove. What up, dog? D&D. What up?
Is that like 3/4 speed or
What, my
4/5 speed or something?
the song?
The song, it sounded like it was slowed down.
It's always that slow.
Really?
It is always that slow.
It's in my head. It's a lot faster.
Maybe
than
when
that.
I post, I go, yeah, we're talking about that now. Maybe I should, I'll speed it up next time. 3 times speed. Fuck it.
It's much groovier, slower.
3x.
You've been listening to podcasts on 1.5, haven't you?